YouTube. Right, I suppose now that Confuzzled is done, and I've just about gone rid of the PCD.
I want to go back.
Well, I mean, just about. I've been told it's a good idea to tell you some things I learned at the convention. Things that I apparently didn't already fucking know. It was, after all, my first furry convention, and apparently there was things that I wasn't going to know going in, even though I'm obviously pretty fucking knowledgeable about the hot furry fandom, right? Right. So here we go, top 10 things. Number 1, I fucking hate clingy people. Like, okay, I get it, it's the furry fandom. We're all pretty fucking anxious, depressed, and just desperate for any kind of attention or companionship. But Jesus Christ, just because I have people skills doesn't mean you get to latch on to me. And I'm not talking about the ones who like make conversation, come up and just like, hey dude, yeah, it's nice to see you, you look pretty cool, you're having a good time. I'm talking about the fuckers who just lurk in the background. You're just there, everywhere. Every time you look at a photo you've taken, they're in the background trying to photobomb it or some shit. If you're going to fit in with a social situation naturally and organically, then yay! I guess we've made friends. But if you're just going to stalk us and just try and figure out where the fuck we are at all times, like a little creepy motherfucker, then yeah, you're going to earn my disapproval pretty fucking quickly. Number 2, I fucking hate people who invite themselves to things. I promise this isn't just going to be a list of things that I fucking hate, okay? But now you know the ones I'm talking about. You're there with a group of friends, you're like, oh, what should we do for dinner then? You know, should we go to have some tasty burger? And everyone's like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then there's one fucking dude in the background. There's always fucking one. He's like, oh, can I come too? And of course you don't want to have to be an asshole and just be like, no, fuck off and find your own friends, you little shit. So along they come, thinking they're part of your lovely little group now, trying to interact with you, trying to like laugh along with every meme, even the ones you're making about them. It all starts off innocently enough, and then before you know it, you're like organising room parties and having to leave in certain orders just so they don't fucking follow you. And even then, you're like, oh, I don't want to be a dick about it, you know, I'm just going to say I'm going to bed, and then I'll just get the other elevator. But when that dozy cunt puts his hand through the fucking door and forces it open, then I'm losing my fucking patience. Number 3, a furry convention is full of people who combine number 1 and number 2. And when they are combined, I usually spend all of my time and all of my willpower desperately trying not to backhand you like your parents definitely fucking should have. But not to worry, I'm sure that most furry conventions aren't usually full of clingy, desperate, lonely people who are going to stalk you everywhere you go just because you have a pretty suit, right? Oh, shit. Number 4, mersuiters are fucking everywhere. Okay, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but is owning a full bodysuit just an automatic consent that you like to be over-hugged? And I'm not talking about, oh, look at that, that's a sweet little hug. Like they're hugging around the top, it's going on a little bit long, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but okay, no, I get it. They're probably just hot and just like resting against each other. Now, I'm talking about the kind of hugs where, Jesus Christ, he's got half his fist up the guy's ass. I mean, there is a difference when it comes to furries. Right? Let me just break this down. This is good hugging, okay? Look, you know, they're both a decent separation apart in the crotch area. They're hugging just around the top. Yeah, so only around the top of the torso. No arm is dipping below the waist or even near it at all, really. You know, it's light patting, light massaging, and it's not creepy in any real way. This is bad hugging. Okay, notice that the hand is all the way down on the fucking ass. There's a couple of fingers disappearing. I think we all know where they're going. Their crotches seem to be closer together than their fucking torsos are. Take a wild guess which one of these two types of hugging I saw the most. And this fursuit fuckboy brigade, who everybody seems to have a full canine suit with some sort of rainbow colour pattern to it and no characterization whatsoever beyond they clearly fucking it, was just mulling around everywhere. You go outside, oh Jesus Christ, there's more of them. You go back inside, oh Christ, they're almost fucking on the sofas. I don't have a problem with mersuiting. It's so fun to take the piss out of. Whatever you do in your bedroom, that's your own business. But if you're a famous or renowned mersuiter, and you make a big deal over, this is my mersuit, this is my fursuit, don't wear your mersuit to the fursuit parade. I might not judge you on it, but I'm fairly certain a member of the public who's just had their picture taken with their kids with you is gonna flip out a little bit when they find a picture with 2 dicks on your fucking fursuit head. And if you know who I'm talking about, you're either there to watch it, or you're one lewd motherfucker. Number 5, do I have to say it?
Just say it.
Okay. Furries are nice people. Okay, so like in general, people are really talkative. You know, you get in the lift with someone and you have a little chat. I was queuing up for the dealer's den and I made a new friend. It's all nice and cutesy. It's one big happy family. But no, in general, it's pretty easy to mix and socialise with people. Just be in an area and have a conversation and someone will join in. The best part of this is it's really easy to be a dick to them. I mean, I obviously didn't let too many people that close to me. It was pretty clear that some were like 6 seconds away from kidnapping me for yiff purposes. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Number 6, I'm fucking famous, bitches! Yeah, so I did get recognized a few times. It was nice. It stroked my ego nicely. Like, now I'm even more arrogant than I was before. But it was nice because they weren't like typical fanboys, even though none of you fuckers bought me a fucking drink. Oh, we really like your YouTube channels. Oh, do you? We'll pay it forward a little bit, yeah? Let's see the colour of your fucking wallet, yeah? I gave away like fucking 95 of these shitty badges, and yet no one gave me anything, apart from an uneasy feeling. Number 7, the dealer's den is great for entertainment purposes. Now, aside from being a black hole for cash, the dealer's den is actually pretty good to just wander around and absorb the atmosphere. You know, there's some nice artists you can talk to. In my case, there's a few people you've commissioned in the past. You're like, oh, you made my paws and tail, you're fucking awesome. But even better than that, there's always the people trying to get the lewd stuff, the NSFW. And that's fucking entertaining to watch. Whether it's the odd 40-year-old man who's flipping through a little catalogue of horse and dragon beans, trying to decide which one's going to fit in the best. Or it's the dude who was waiting for a commission next to me, and another artist noticed he was there, stood up, and he'd drawn him a lovely little lewd boar sketch, and you know, it's very skilled, it was a very impressive piece of artwork. What was more impressive was how fucking awkward the dude who commissioned it got. Seriously, the artist was like, oh bud, I saw you were standing here, I've just finished your sketch, here you go, what do you think? Is that okay? Do you need any changes? Poor fucking guy was like, no, it's good, yeah, it's fucking good, yeah, it's fine, yeah, thank you. Top tip, if you're going to commission the porn, and let's be honest, you're a fucking furry, you're going to commission the porn, be upfront and honest about it. Don't give a fuck. Someone comes up to you and goes, is this penis big enough? You look them dead in the eye. You stare them dead in the fucking eye and go, no, 2 more fucking inches, daddy. Number 8, being a sponsor is for elitist popufurs, and I fucking love it. Yes, obviously I sponsored the con because of my, enormous generosity and wealth from doing this amazing YouTube channel. I thought they need a celebrity to endorse them, and I mean, I'll happily fill that gap. But you got some good perks of it. I mean, I got a towel, I got some pin badges, a mug, some sweets, and I also got a sense of arrogance that I hadn't quite achieved before. There's nothing quite so satisfying as watching all of the common peasant plebs heading to the back of this long-ass fucking line as your own special little sponsor line is getting herded into the dealer's den a whole hour early. Well, half an hour early because it's Confuzzled and nothing fucking runs on time anyway. Number 9, watching basic furs and poppy furs interact gives me life. So we all know how basic furs act, the desperate little fanboys who just really want to be a part of everything and are going to be running up to every suitor they know, or at least like to look on me like, oh my god, you're fucking amazing! They'll always act the same way. And watching them from a distance, a long distance, is always entertaining. And we all know how poppy furs act, that smug arrogance, and they're so far up their fucking arse that they're coming out their own mouth again. But again, it's entertaining to watch, but from a distance. You get too close and you might just fucking want to hit them or some shit. But only at a convention do you see the two mix so fucking often. Watching some poppy fur trying to pose for his, like, sort of, I'm a fursuit fuck boy, little photo with the rest of his canine cunts. And then watching some fucking 18-year-old go up and go, oh my god, I fucking love you. Like, these suits don't give away expression that much, but you can tell how pissed off that fucking guy was. And lastly, number 10, you can't appreciate how good the con is going to be. I'm not saying it the way you want me to say it, alright? I'm not saying it. Subtitle it, I don't give a fuck. So, you might think the con's going to be shit, and it's not going to be as shit as you want. You're going to find some more people who are just as shitty and dick-headed as you. You're going to make loads of fucking memes, like, all of these. And you're going to have a good time together and just take the piss out of everybody else. And it's going to be so much better than you fucking thought. But mostly because you thought it was going to be fucking awful. And there you have it, there's my 10 things I learned at Confuzzled. If I had to rate it, 10 out of 10 would go again. It was a fucking laugh, it was good.